How are you?
Fine, so
Madam
excited.
Gaga.
Amen. I've always admired you, Bina.
Thank you.
Bina baby.
Bina baby.
So I'm so happy to be here with you. And then when you called, I had to run.
Bambi,
Yeah,
that
because I
is so nice.
respect you.
So I came with
nice.
Doreen. She works at KFM.
Nice to meet you, Doreen.
Nice meeting you too, Angela.
She does a live show on KFM.
Okay.
So, Manange, tell me. So how does it feel like to be somebody? You know, you don't cook.
What Charlie said.
Oh, you
Don't
know.
cook, don't clean.
You don't clean, man. Which more sanga Gwenga Baba, every your boardroom.
Amen. I thank God for that.
But isn't it tiring?
Which one, the cooking or the boardroom?
The boardroom.
I would think even the cooking is more tiring. Because every day you have to cook and cook for who. That's way more tiring. That's hard labor. That's hard work. But my parents taught me and they raised me and my brothers up to work hard, hustle, make money, and then the money hires the cooks and the cleaners to do everything that's necessary. The most important thing is to make money. The most important thing is not to clean. So I think a lot of people get this wrong, especially in Uganda. They think the most important thing is who cooks the food. No. The most important thing is the food is on the table for you to eat on time. Now ask
to be delicious.
who bought the food. Maybe ask who bought the food. You know what I'm saying? But not who cooked. I think that this business of who cooked is purposely to put women down.
You know what they say that
That's what I believe.
the way to a man's heart is
Those
through
are
the stomach.
Auntie, those are the things
Trying
to put you
to
down.
put us down, to be submissive.
Yeah, so meaning if you want me. No, it should be if he wants me. A man should be the one to work hard to get me because we are the prize. I am the prize.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But
True.
somehow society
We sell
in
ourselves
Africa
short.
has confused everybody that the men are the prize and women, your job is to be raised
And they say men are
to
few,
cook for the
women
but
are
it
many.
is, it's okay if we
I
are
also tell
few,
them I
it's
don't
fine.
subscribe to that, by
So
the
we
way.
just jump on anybody because we are.
So what happens when you visit your boyfriend? So you sit in the sitting room, you're on the phone. So what happens?
I always make sure that a person who's with me understands my lifestyle and understands my values. There's no way I'm going to be with someone whose purpose is to put me down and show me that you're a woman. What am I doing in that relationship?
So basically, when you guys are dating, the first time, like the first things you talk about are your values and your
Of
principles.
course. And by the time he knows who I am, because of course men will chase you. If a man wants you, trust me, he knows where to find you.
I know.
So by the time
I
they find
know.
me, I'm like, okay, you found me. Good thing you know everything about
me.
So meaning, make sure you have the maids to cook, clean, do all the washing. Don't expect me to be
But
the
it-
one to do all that.
But if they're single, I don't think they normally have maids.
Then they wouldn't be dating me if they don't.
So all those that dated, you have maids.
Of course, I tell you, want me to come to your house to start doing the cooking and the scrubbing and the cleaning.
But people on Fumboboa weekend now, there are people that get married on weekends.
And that's not me, Bambi.
So-
That is another whole story. That's 100% not me. You know?
So what do you have to tell them? Because they say they go there, like we have to go through a testing, what do they call it?
I don't
There
know.
is Andrew Chamagero told us that we're supposed to go through what? A dry run. Like
That's
on
a dry
TV.
run.
We women are supposed to go through
A dry
dry run.
like
run.
we are auditioning for their love. You
Yes.
see, that goes
For a
back.
place in their hearts.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it's so sad that a lot of African women have subscribed to
Yeah,
that
they
madness.
have, they have.
Do not subscribe to that madness because it's madness. Women should subscribe to developing themselves, empowering themselves, valuing themselves.
Yeah.
And how do you do that? By making your own money.
True.
Money equals value, equals power, equals respect, which at the moment is what the majority of the men have. And apparently the society shows you that the men have that, but the women don't. Why should we not have respect? The other day I saw a video of a man, up to till today, my heart just broke.
What happened?
of a man beating a woman like he was beating a snake. Somewhere in the village, somewhere in some corner, the man beat the woman, even got a stone and hit her, kept hitting her on the head. Like, I couldn't believe it. This is how much women have allowed to be devalued.
Yeah.
You know, so this business of you cook for us until you get a man, all that is devaluing women. Women, value yourself. There's no way a man can even throw a stone and hit you like a snake. You know, I saw that it went viral. Somebody, about 10 people sent me that same video.
Okay.
So that went viral, and apparently he's been arrested. The guy who beat that lady.
Thank God he's been arrested. That's very
So
good.
yeah, because it was in the Daily Monitor. The guy has been arrested. So, but that shows you the extent of how women have been devalued. And another extent, for example, on Facebook, when I say I don't cook, you know who attacks me the most?
The women.
It's the women on my
the women.
iPad.
They're like, you're misleading us. They're like, how dare you? Of course, I said the
So you
women
want to
actually.
continue being beaten, abused,
Slaves.
devalued,
You want to be slaves.
enslaved. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying?
I
So I'm like,
know.
look at them and I'm like laughing. Like, it's okay, I still don't cook. You talk. That's so sad. That
Okay, if you don't
women-
cook, how about washing, maybe cleaning,
No.
mopping?
Don't cook, don't clean, don't move. All that is in the same category.
Like, especially
I will not do it.
when you're in a dating period, even after marriage. Even after marriage.
Yeah, both.
Both.
Even
okay.
dating, what? So with you, I should what? Pretend that I cook and clean, and then marriage
Then
I stop.
actually, there are those who do that. They
You know?
pretend.
And then you start beating me properly because I've changed. No, before you come to me, understand that this is me from the beginning.
you should So if it's to beating should start from day one. You're like,
And then
hey,
I know-
Onakuba.
and then I run away properly. Exactly.
Now I understand.
You get it?
Yes,
and
I get
that's
it.
where women go wrong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pretense. The singers lie to you. Do this and do
Kneel
that.
down.
So that you get the ring. Then
You know
the
what
man
drives me
marries.
crazy?
Then
the
after
the
the ring.
carry.
Yeah, but also there you
Chick
don't blame the
changes.
men. You don't blame the men because you have sold what you're not. You have oversold yourself. You've lied.
Yeah.
So even the man will be like, Ngashi has changed. But where they go wrong is the physical abuse.
Yeah,
but women, just be you.
So what do you focus on? Like, especially when a man comes to you, what do you always focus on?
When a man comes to me,
Interested in you, what do you
which they
always
do,
focus
because I'm
on?
not. I will never.
Men.
Women, please never chase men.
You're kidding.
Because I will never. No, that's not.
No,
me. I swear to
Angela.
God, I can't.
What if, okay, let
I
me tell you
can't.
something.
Abananga, I cannot.
Never chase men.
I cannot. No, that's just to me.
Okay, as in
it is-
chasing, trying to vibe them, or chasing when
oh.
they come to vibe you and you're like, no, this is not my
That's
time.
them vibing me. Chasing means
Chasing
you're the
like
hunter.
you're trying to vibe
Yeah.
in. Of course, now that one, the girls who do that because time
So
is
they are
time
the
is
girls
running.
who are the-
They're girls who chase. Time is running. You're like, man, time
I
is
think
running.
time is
Society.
running for one. Society, copy and paste. My neighbors in Bugolo, we have
I
all got
know.
married.
All my
In Zambia, have all
OGs.
got married. Banange, we are now
Banana,
in
Chidi
All
Bubi,
my
Chidi
OGs.
What is it? You know what I'm saying? It is crazy. And worse when you understand that the statistics, you know, in the US, I got married.
Yeah.
And I remember when we were at the airport, and because we got married in the UK and then we moved to Chicago. And I remember at the airport, we were so excited. He was my first boyfriend who got married, and I was sitting on his lap, kissing,
Wow.
kissing, you know, that kind of. He was African American, and I remember we were just in immigration.
Yeah.
Because we were working on our paperwork. So us were there just in love, dying of love. So after they said, okay, you guys are married, but we finished your immigration work, and you'll get your green card in 2 years. And then I said, why would I wait 2 years? And they said, because according to statistics in the United States, the majority of marriages don't work past 2 years. You see, these people are clever. They do statistics.
So even if you're faking it, you have to
You
fake it
can't fake it
until
forever.
after 2 years.
Actually, so they were like, and I was like, how could you be so sad? You guys are sadists.
You
Chimmy,
know.
chimmy, chimmy. As we are here, we love each other. Like an extra kiss for them. You know what I'm saying?
Like, man, like we are
Yeah,
all
to
of
help with you, sadists.
Eh.
Munange. By the time the green card came 2 years, where were we? One was left, one was right.
So they were right.
Of course, they were right. So these people.
What
do
exactly
statistics.
happened then?
No, life, because a lot of people say, according to
grow
the
apart.
Americans, they realize that there's always the honeymoon stage, the pretend
Yeah,
stage,
yeah.
the first 2 years, so they give you 2 years. And they are so smart, because honestly, by 2 years, by the time the green card came, we were apart. So according to that, so that's why they.
So he had told you to
That's
cook
why
or
they
what?
issued. No, he taught me how to cook and everything. But that's why they issued the green card after 2 years, because they know these marriages don't work. So my question is, why are they allowing a lot of these African girls to think that marriage is heaven, not knowing that there is a time limit, 2 years. You know,
Most African girls, I think society, like you say, society, family, and then the white wedding. Man, I have jumped the broom. That's what they want. The ring, I have a ring. Then they don't know what's actually
a
on the other
ring
side.
with no bank account, a ring with no value,
Exactly.
a ring with no respect, a ring. Come on, the list is endless.
Thank you.
So it's just sad that our society, it just shows that the society is too backward.
Yeah.
Abroad, a ring, and then what? Very soon they are going to remove marriages. They are now moving on to contracts.
Yeah, the contractual things. I
You
heard.
know what I'm saying? We love each other. Let's see how it works for 3 years.
And then we renew.
Then we renew. Yeah. And I think that's a good move.
That's what they're doing abroad.
That's a smart move.
But here, Mutulu death do us part.
Through thick and thin.
I will love you, Papa, last. I will love you till Angella Katatumba passes by. This is the reality.
Exactly.
So you renew. I think that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, but that's why they abroad. They are so much more ahead. They are more realistic.
Yeah. True.
They don't follow the traditions of copy and paste. Muna abana, toetaga abana,
Abana.
copy and paste. You should have 9 by now. That madness.
They're like, when you're 30, how dare you not have a child? You're a girl. You're like, Bana, everyone has got their own journey. Yeah? Run your race, let me run mine. They want you to have a child. You're 30.
The same
Have
thing.
a child.
Same thing. They
You're
want
like,
to be married, and so
where's your man?
Girls need to wake up and realize that these marriages, the statistics are high, that they don't work.
yeah, they don't work.
It's a blessing when it works.
Yeah, true.
Very few work out, and we all want and pray for those ones that work out.
Exactly.
But there are very few. The percentage is like 2.
Yeah.
Okay, let me say 20. You know what? Let me even give it 20. 80%. We are here. We are divorced. We are here.
I know. Back on the streets. Let me ask.
I'm not Uganda. Worldwide.
Yeah, true. It's everywhere. So, Angela, let me ask. What can make you, if you're in a relationship, let me say, if your partner cheats, would you give them a second chance?
Yes,
And you have all the receipts
It depends.
on?
First of all, of course, cheating, you cut a why, yeah, chibi.
You
say
curse
no.
everything, yes.
But you it depends.
Okay.
It depends one.
You say sorry or what?
Okay, it depends also the
Sorry.
accumulating. But you saw, I wouldn't check on that. But okay, that would be number 10 on the
Sorry,
list.
yeah.
For
Sorry,
me,
I don't
number
believe in
1,
sorry.
2, 3 would be: are you bringing anything to the table? Are you bringing money? Are you? I'm serious.
The guy is cheating, but you're saying
Telling you, it
money is
depends.
money.
My reaction depends on what you're bringing to the table.
Okay, money,
Are you bringing something to the table? Are you bringing money?
Okay.
Are you of value? Are you educating the kids? Are you taking charge? You know what I'm saying? Are you man enough? Are you handling everything, but you happen to be cheating? Or are you the drunkard who's beating me every day, who's abusing me, who doesn't take care of the kids? And now on top of it, you're cheating. Nigga, out. Bye. It depends. You know, so for me, I think it would depend on the man you're with. So that question depends.
On the
of
man
course,
you're
it's a
with.
no. But
Number
then
one,
it
money
depends
has to be
what
on the
value
table.
he is.
Money has to be there. That's number one.
But this business of if a man.
So that means when Angela is crying,
Bring money.
wallet, okay, Vizike or
Okay, you gauge.
Bring money. You're like, okay.
Is he like,
So the
obviously
tears.
it depends. Is he of value? Like, is he taking care of the mortgages? Is he taking care of everything? Is he
Does
paying
he
for the
add
bills?
value? Yeah.
Is he taking care of the kids? Are the kids in good schools around the world? You know, is
so what
he
if he
of
does
value?
not say sorry?
No, if he is of value,
Even if he
then
does
yeah,
not say
sorry, we can give you a soft landing. My dad used to. My dad.
Biko prep.
My dad used to call it what, give him a soft landing. Kasta, since you're doing everything, okay, Kale, even the apology.
Let the money
But
talk.
the other guy who's not doing anything, quarreling, abusing, no money, drunkard, you gauge. Life is about pros and cons. So you do your list of pros and cons. So he has
If
cheated.
the pros
Do the
outweigh
list.
the
Thank you.
cons, you're
Thank
like,
you.
let me stay.
Wabale. So
Okay.
if the pros outweigh the cons, you're like, okay, it's worth staying.
Okay.
But if the cons outweigh
Outweigh.
the pros, what is that nigga even doing there up to now? What are we talking about? Why are we having this
Like, why are we
discussion?
even? I know.
What are we doing?
I know.
So it's all about gauging,
Okay.
you know. And you know, life, women and men both, you know.
So you talked about the bills. Do you believe in sharing bills? Girlfriend, boyfriend. Okay, there we go.
Personally,
There we go. Yeah,
Eh,
personally.
I don't mind maybe 30%. I can do make a part 30%.
30%.
That percentage
But
is
my
what?
man,
That is like
30% of
buying
maybe-
like sugar,
I
for
also- I take
example.
you out, maybe pay a bill or two.
Okay,
Whatever 30%
okay,
comes
okay.
out.
Angela, you're so
70%.
spoiled.
70% needs to be the man, because I know I am a lioness and I was trained to be a lioness. I work hard, I hustle.
So basically for you,
I
your
need
money
a
is your
man-
money.
I need a man who's more hardworking